thought you were dead.
Gemma.
It's Jem, and I shouldn't have come here.
If you come near me again, I'll show you why I should never upset a Geordie.
Grace. What the hell happened? She had a fit. Fit? I told you, didn't I?
Not now.
Emma Dean, come in with us.
A visiting order.
You can go and see Jem.
Thanks.
Visiting hours are over. If you can all make your way out.
Unidentified male. I'm guessing about 19 years old. Approximately 3 o'clock, he was found unconscious outside a kebab shop.
In his underwear.
Yeah, suspected alcohol intoxication. GCS8 on arrival, it's now 13. Pulse 80, Sats 97, BM4.
Thought I recognised him from that club last night. He must have carried on the party. Top lad.
Okay, let's get him through to cubicles then, please. Right, that's enough of that. Thank you.
I think he likes you.
Yeah, can we do something about this, please?
Release the arm, please, mate.
We should at least investigate it, didn't you?
Well, perhaps he's just had one too many.
Ian, how was yesterday?
She didn't show.
She said she'd see you. She agreed to the visiting order.
Yeah, she played both of us.
The number you have dialed is no longer in use.
We should have gone home first.
Could you help me with it?
Oh, what? Oh, hang on, I got it. Right.
Yes.
Oh.
Right. This is it. Back to reality.
How on earth have they managed without us, eh?
They probably haven't. All right, you got that?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, darling.
Excuse me, guys. Hi.
Hello. Did you give me my mobile phone back?
Yeah, I'm sure I did.
I don't remember.
Hang on. No, it's not.
No, let's get out of the firing line.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, could you, Our flight was delayed, so we thought we'd just come straight back in. Stupid. Right, well, I wish you hadn't, because you're blocking reception here. Cal has just phoned in sick. Well, he said he had a stomach bug, but his speech was slurred.
I'm sure he just needs to get it out of the system. The bug.
Well, a little bit more notice would have been beneficial on a Saturday night, yeah?
Yes.
Hey, this is Cal. Leave a message.
Hey, it's me. Can you give me a call back, please? I just need to know that you're okay.
Put them in your suitcase, because they've got that little...
Aloha!
Hola.
What?
Hakuna Matata.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, the honeymooners have returned. Well, now's the best time to approach them.
Now's the worst time. We've only just got back. How'd it go?
Yes, well, I've just agreed to the terms, so I'm now officially the new medical director.
Grace will be happy to have her dad around.
She will. Anyway, what are you doing up here? I thought this is your first day back at the helm.
Dylan's holding fort. Everyone knows Grace takes priority. Hey, sweetheart, Mommy's here.
Someone's had a long sleep.
Gracie? Baby, is everything okay?
Grace?
Mum?
What are you doing here?
I got let out today, remember?
You have to go before he gets here.
Before who gets here?
I might owe some money.
Yeah, I figured.
No, these people, they're not the kind of people that you want to owe.
We've got it out of here now.
Going somewhere?
I just need a few more days to work something out.
I can't leave empty-handed. You know what he's like.
There's nothing left.
What about cash? Phones? One of you must have something.
No, that's mine. You can't just stay on me. Get off it. Look, that's not worth anything.
Yeah, not much, but it's better than nothing.
Don't you ever touch my daughter.
I'm going to take a quick break before this place starts filling up. Going to grab some fresh air.
I can't. I'm waiting on some test results.
Okay. All right. See you in a bit.
Come on! Oh, whoa. Oh, Excuse me. I think you're a fantastic dancer, but can I please have my wife back?
Certainly. I hope you had a good time in,
Tenerife.
Tenerife.
Yes, we did. We were there for the Carnival de Santa Cruz. It was spectacular.
Yeah, it was. Banana liqueur. A little treat for everyone at the end of shift.
Oh, thank you. But I was wondering if you could do me a little favour.
Yeah, of course.
Name it. Yeah.
Well, it's for Robin, actually. She needs a bit of a confidence boost, and I just thought you were the perfect couple to give to her.
Yeah.
Who's the lucky guy?
Girl, actually. I met her at that club last night. Oh, bro, you missed out. I went as a tiger, yeah? And this girl, she was this beautiful, beautiful butterfly. It was like lust at first sight.
Animal-themed club nights now. Your life is way more exciting than mine.
A woman in her 50s fell approximately 4 meters down a staircase, currently unconscious.
Okay, we're on our way over. Jokes aside, I do need to get out more. I need to meet new people, have a fresh start.
Mate, you should throw a house party. I know loads of middle-aged women I can bring.
I don't want a lot of strangers in my house. I only just had carpet done.
If you want a fresh start, you gotta be brave. You gotta take yourself out your comfort zone.
Almost there. Oh. Happy Hindu!
Yes. Be prepared for an homage to our childhood. Do you remember this photo? When we were kids? I got all our favourites. Blueberry muffins, cheesy crisps, prawn sandwiches, just like my mum used to make. And our favourite song. Can you remember the dance?
I didn't want a stripper. Oh, he's not a stripper.
He's a butler in the pub.
Gemma, when did you get out?
Help us, please. How far did she fall?
From up there.
Okay. I'm Jez, I'm a paramedic. I'm just gonna hold your head while we check you over, all right? She needs to be fully immobilized. Can you get a collar, block, and spinal board?
Well, don't just stand there! Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, show me the love. Guys, I'm concentrating.
It's just Kim Harrison, 51 years old. At 4 o'clock, she fell approximately 4 metres down the staircase whilst under the influence of alcohol. We were unable to clear her neck at the scene. GCS on arrival was 6, it's now 13. Pulse 100, BP 130 over 75. Stats 97 and BMS 6. She's at 250 mils of 10% dextrose.
Jem, you're out. Oh, disappointed. She's the one that grasped me up to the police.
Right, I don't know what all of this is about, but can we just do a primary survey, please, and get this woman booked in for a full-body CT?
Cross on 3, please. 1, 2, 3.
Look, I thought I was making the right decision at the time. Self-righteous cow.
Right, we don't tolerate behaviour like that in here.
Mum, just leave it, yeah?
She's your mum.
Right, can we get this young lady booked into reception, please? We'll let you know if there's any news, all right? You all right?
So is that why you didn't show yesterday? Because you'd already got out?
Got out this morning.
So why leave me sitting there like a lemon? Lily said you'd see me.
Yeah, well, I changed my mind. You don't want to be a part of this family. You couldn't even look Mum in the eye.
It's not that, it's just a shock. She looks so much older. That's what happens when you poison yourself, isn't it?
No, that's what happens when you don't see someone for 8 years. Don't worry, you can wash your hands of us. We don't need your pity.
Keep still. You need to keep your collar on until after the scan.
You think I'm taking orders from you?
Miss Harrison, you have to keep still. But I've got an itch that needs scratching.
Let me scratch it because you're not taking this collar off.
It's the other side.
Quality control to 3006.
Yeah, show us attending. Over. Right, I've got another call out.
You're leaving?
Yeah, well, she's not going anywhere, is she? Can you make sure Jem stays put till I get back, please?
If you really have to go?
Seriously? Henrik, if Sam Strachan was your best choice for medical director, I'd hate to see the other candidates. No, it's fine. Thank you.
Can you see this?
Is it worth trying these?
Sweetheart, look, are you in any pain anywhere? Or are you just feeling sleepy?
Sweetheart, do you know what we're asking? Sweetheart, right, just squeeze my hand, if you understand. Right. What if she had a seizure in the night?
Oh, come on, don't be ludicrous. There's no need to panic.
daughter is not communicating. I have every right to be concerned.
Yeah, well, just give it more time. Where are you going?
Don't get her doctor. Someone needs to do something.
8 years? It's a hell of a long time not to see your family, bro.
I was in the army.
I thought you said you left the army years ago. How come you never got back into
Just leave it, yeah?
All right, Jess. Hey, long time no see. Nice apron, by the way.
Cheers. Is there anybody you don't know?
Hurry, she's bleeding.
Hi, I'm Jess. This is Ian. Okay.
Let's have a look at this for you. All right, you look here. It's missed the main artery.
And I fell on my other arm.
Let me take a look at that for you. Okay, we'll get you something for the pain as soon as we can, all right? Could be a fracture. Can you get a vacuum splint, please?
Yep.
How did you manage this?
Can we talk somewhere quiet?
I'm not going anywhere with you.
I know you didn't turn up to see your brother yesterday, and clearly you're still angry about everything. But I thought you'd want an update on your mother's progress.
Well, go on then. You can tell me here.
It looks like she has suffered a couple of rib fractures from the fall. She's going in for full body CT and X-rays.
Is she going to be okay?
We won't know any more until we have the results, but clinically, she seems to have avoided any serious injuries. You can go in and see her shortly.
Somewhere I've got to be.
Are you hurt?
It's nothing.
Your mother's not out of the woods yet.
Well, she sounds fine to me.
At least wait until your brother gets back.
You can tell him it's his turn to look after Mum.
Okay, this is Daisy Ashcroft, 34 years old. At approximately 15:45, she was shot with a sporting bow and arrow, entering her left upper arm. She also fell onto her right arm, possible fracture. GCS 15, BP 130/80, pulse 85, BM6, SATs 98%. She also had telemorphine.
An arrow injury, you don't see those every day.
I'll be with you on this.
Can I go with her?
I'm afraid not. There's a waiting area just over there.
Yes, we're quite busy, aren't we? Right, let's take her through to recess and assess her there and book her for an X-ray, make sure there's no underlying damage.
Ian, can we have a word?
Yeah, do you mind taking
Oh,
this?
yeah.
What's up?
Gentle cough. I tried to stop her.
Well, you said you'd keep an eye on her.
And you could have requested another crew to attend the call and stayed with the family. You were just looking for an excuse to leave.
Just going to give you a little injection to numb the area. Can we stand by with some tetanus, immunoglobulin and some coamoxiclav? Thank you.
Would you like me to phone your fiancé? Let him know you're okay.
No, he's on his stag do. I don't want to worry him.
If he'd rather be out drinking than by your side, he's not a man worth marrying.
My mobile's in my handbag. He's under Honeybee.
Do you want me to pull it out?
Good Lord, no, that's the fun bit, isn't it? Okay, are you ready? On 3, then. 3. Do you want it as a souvenir? No?
You can't be in here.
I had to make sure you're all right. Just tell me what I can do to make this up to you. I just want to be on my own.
You should have waited for your results. Luckily, your CT showed no signs of spinal injuries, although you've sustained a few fractures on your ribs and your right heel. We're going to plaster the foot and keep it elevated on a pillow overnight.
I want her doing all that, not you.
I need to carry out another examination. Do you mind if I lift up your gown?
I most certainly do.
Miss Harrison, I know you're trying to make a point about being as difficult as possible, but all you're doing is putting your own health at risk. I'm just gonna lie you down.
Fill your boots. When you're done poking around down there, maybe you can find my son for me. I'm starting to think that he's avoiding me or something.
I'm gonna find Ian for you.
I've seen a phone around here. Just run out of credit. I saw the doc using one over there. Any chance of a swig? Finish it. You look like you've had a rough day. Cheers, you're a legend.
Her liver was not as big as I was expecting, but the cirrhosis seems fairly established. It would have been progressing this way for some time. But the liver is also a very resilient organ, and if she stops drinking now, it's highly likely the damage would be reversible. You've never spoken about your mother before. Are you two very close?
We used to be.
I thought the news might be best coming from you.
Right, we'll get that cleaned up and then send you for an X-ray to see how much glass is in the wound.
Okay, kid. I've never understood why people have to beat each other up when they get a few drinks.
Same reason some people get a terrible tattoo. Stupidity.
No, I'm sorry, mate. You must have the wrong address. I mean, no one would order fried chicken to a hospital.
You're a star. Give the change. Stricken?
No, I'm all right. You're really not supposed to bring fried food in.
Carla, is Daisy okay? What happened?
She just fell over, grazed her arm. It's nothing serious.
So I could have stayed out of my stag. She's always making a big deal out of nothing.
Oh, no. Look, mate, I'm sorry. Excuse me. You're going to have to cover yourself up. There are a lot of people in here with weak constitutions.
I'd love to, but sadly my clothes have been confiscated.
Sorry, mate. Excuse me. Look, can you just cover yourself up? Cover your derriere, all right? Think of the children! Think of the children!
Do you guys want some booze?
Oh, yes!
Is that what I think it is?
No, not in here.
Right, that's enough.
You want that? You take it outside.
Enough!
You turn it down, please.
Just break it up.
Turn that down.
Enough!
Carry on with that. Security's gonna chuck you out. Come on, be reasonable. This is a hospital. Where did you get that? That was a present.
That's...
It's Armageddon.
My handsome boy. Thought you'd done a runner. Where's your sister?
She's gone. Just don't worry about that for now, right?
Why? What's happened?
I'm afraid you have cirrhosis. It's a type of damage to your liver.
What kind of damage?
It means if you don't stop drinking, Mum, there's a good chance you're gonna die.
Right, you sit down over here and behave.
Right, that's it. Security are on their way to evict you from the building. Give me that. Thank you. Come on, can you get down from there? This isn't a club.
Hey!
What'd you do that for?
Put your hand up my skirt.
What would you expect? Look at the size of it.
Excuse me.
What's happened? You okay? Great. Great, isn't it? Just perfect.
Where did you get that from? Louise! Where did you get it?
Some lass dressed as Robin Hood asked me to take it off her hands. Sorry, I've been trying to keep an eye on her, but I'm rushed off my feet.
You have just been told that you could die if you carry on drinking.
I have to have it here. My whole body aches without it. I can't even think straight.
Alcoholism is a disease. Once it enters your body, it fights to keep hold of it at all costs.
Do you think I'm happy being like this? I'm miserable when I'm drunk. I'm miserable when I'm sober. Maybe if I was dead, I'd finally have some peace and quiet.
People beat alcohol addiction all the time. What's Jem gonna do without you?
I've sold all her stuff so I can carry on drinking. I'm a terrible mum. I always have been. I am so sorry for everything. I love you.
Mum? Is that all blood?
With her alcohol history, we have to assume it's a very severe bleed.
Sorry, 110 resps 30.
Can we get her into recess, please? Let's get another big line in. Cross-mesh for 6 units. Can I get some TXA standing by and 2 milligrams of pill?
I'm never drinking again. At least not until Monday.
I think it's very unlikely that alcohol alone would cause this level of projectile vomiting.
Let's pop you in this cubicle here, shall we?
Pop yourself up on the bed, Tommy.
It's most probably a severe form of food poisoning.
It's the chicken, isn't it?
When did you have the chicken? Was it less than an hour ago? In which case, that's not enough time for the bacteria to work their way into your system.
What else have you eaten today? Any meat that wasn't in the fridge? Any fish?
The prawn sandwiches. Oh, I maxed out my credit card, and a guy down the market said he'd give me a whole sack of prawns for $5.
Has anybody else had these prawns?
Yes, they did smell a bit fishy, but then I thought, they're fish. That's what they're meant to smell like.
OK, well, we'll have to do a stool sample to be sure, but I would imagine that these prawns might have something to answer for. OK, let's get them all booked in. I'll assess them and we'll take it from there then.
Well, the good news is you only need to keep the cast on for 4 to 6 weeks.
Brilliant. Okay, off just after the wedding.
Daisy, I'm so sorry.
What's wrong with her?
She's got food poisoning. Did you partake in these prawn sandwiches?
I'm vegan.
Since when?
Greg persuaded me it was the only way to be at one with my body.
You know what? I think with this magnitude of food poisoning, I ought to alert the Health Protection Agency. I'll be straight back.
Sugar puff.
Oh, sorry. At least the kids at school will be impressed when I tell them I got shot in the arm with a bow and arrow. Nice outfit, by the way.
You got shot with a bow and arrow? You said you fell.
It was an accident. I was aiming for the target.
I knew you shouldn't let her organise the hen do. I seriously think you should consider whether she should still be invited to the wedding.
You shouldn't be invited to the wedding. He's a monumental tool.
Now, I know you don't mean that. Please apologise to Greg.
Over my dead body.
Carla!
He stuck his hand up my skirt. That's the kind of man you're marrying.
BP's dropping. Kim, can you hear me? Kim? She's unresponsive. Let's intubate. Drugs in.
Cricodon.
Okay. Endoscope.
Stat's still falling.
ET tube, please. see anything. Suction again? Thank you. Let's go again. Tube.
We need to get this tube cuffed.
Good. It's in. Inflate the cuff, please. Good air entry bilaterally. Tricord off. Secure the tube.
That's the stabilizing.
Let's go into theatre to stop the bleeding.
Right. Hang on in there, Mum.
Where are you going?
I need to find Gemma.
She was the one who was all over me. You know what she's like.
Excuse me? Yeah, because you're so irresistible in that outfit. I'm just going to give you some fluids and some anti-sickness medication. You have to believe me.
Greg wouldn't behave like that. And you've never had any shame when you're drunk. Look how you were around the stripper.
He was a butler in the Buff. I'd never look twice at Greg. He's your fiancé. And he's really unattractive.
Do you know, all I wanted was a quiet hen do. A relaxing spa weekend, afternoon tea, cocktails. I didn't want to end up in hospital and have my fiancé groped by my maid of honour. Can I get discharged, please? I'd like to go home as soon as possible.
I'll be with you as soon as I can. I can't believe she thinks I could do that. Look, I didn't see what happened. But one thing I've learned over the years is that there's no point having anyone in your life who doesn't think you're the bee's knees.
Where's your mum? Oh, you know, nearly died. Rushed to theatre, absolute worst case scenario.
I'm really sorry, man, okay?
Yeah, well, I need to get hold of Gem. I don't even have a number. I want to find young offenders, see if they'll get me. Hello? Gemma? All right, slow down. Gemma! Gemma!
Is she all right?
No, she's in trouble. Get in. We'll phone control on the way.
Just leave me alone.
I just want to say goodbye. It's such a shame you're not going to be at the wedding.
It makes you angry, doesn't it? That I wouldn't sleep with you if you were the last man on earth.
You keep telling yourself
Get
that.
off me!
See? I told you she can't keep her hands off me.
Get out. Never want to see you again.
I'm not going anywhere. And she's a liar.
Oh, don't embarrass yourself. You've already made a fool of me.
You're upsetting my patients. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
What the hell has it got to do with you?
Security, could you please escort this man off the premises?
Fine. Fine. You're going to regret this.
I'll be right back.
Just how many drunks are we throwing out tonight?
The pubs haven't even closed yet. This is just the beginning.
How are we supposed to treat the patients who are actually sick?
Shouldn't we call the police?
No, Gem's only just got out. I don't want to risk sending her back inside. Gemma! Gemma!
You must be the brother. She said you'd come and mess us up. I was expecting someone a little less old.
I'll give you old.
Back up!
You wouldn't there.
Yeah?
Blimey! Right, ladies, let's see if we can come to some sort of understanding, yeah?
Utterly useless one. Offered no new information at all.
What kind of new information were you expecting?
Our daughter's not speaking. It's her job to find out why.
It might not even be anything medical.
Oh, what else would it be? Call Jones or one of the senior neurologists, your medical director.
Come on, I can't blatantly start throwing my weight around. I've just been appointed.
Well, that's exactly what you did when your girlfriend was in the ED.
Oh, come on.
Hmm? What's more important than your daughter's health? Make the call.
Jen, it's me. You can come out now.
You took your time.
I'll go make sure they're gone, all right?
Listen, I had no way of getting hold of you. How did you get my number?
Lily, give it to me.
Dr. Chow saves the day again, eh?
How'd you get rid of him?
I gave them what they wanted. I'm going to pay off Mum's debts.
Why should you have to pay for her mistake?
Well, you've looked after her for the last 8 years. I should do my bit.
In that case, I'll leave you to it.
No, wait. Come on, you need to come to the hospital with me.
No chance. I only came back to pick something up. I've got to get away from this place. From Mum. And you.
She's not in a good way.
She'll be back in the pub in no time. I can't sit and watch her do that to herself anymore.
I know how you feel. Right, but at the end of the day, she's still our mum.
God, you've changed your tune. If you want to try and make up for the last 8 years, then go ahead. But I've done my bit.
Look, she nearly died. They rushed her to theatre, and I don't know if she's going to make it.
Okay, just press down on there. That's it. And then I'll get you discharged.
Hello, just a taxi.
It's all right. I think I need some time on my own.
I'm so sorry. You know I didn't mean any of that stuff I said.
Yes, you did. You're right. I do love my drink. And my men. I don't think I should ever have to apologise for that.
Maybe we could start again. Put today behind us.
Or maybe we've just grown apart. We're not the same people we were when we were kids. It's no one's fault. Neither of us should have to change. But we are allowed to move on.
Lily.
How is she?
Any news?
Did you not get my messages?
No, we had something to sort out.
The surgeons managed to stop the bleed, but it's still very early days and she's being monitored in ITU.
That's good, right? That they stopped the bleed, she's going to be okay.
Your mother got lucky. If she keeps on drinking, she'll put herself at risk of a fatal bleed in the future.
You taking that with you?
Yeah. One of the hens gave it to me, said she's never drinking again. Fancy cracking it open in the park? Come on, we could pretend we're teenage reprobates.
I'm going to stick around and help out.
Didn't your shift finish half an hour ago?
Yes, it did. It's been a crazy night. I feel bad leaving everyone.
Or you could tell me what's really going on. Come on, Ethan, lying really isn't your fault.
It's Cal. He's been staying out all night. He called in sick this morning and I can't get hold of him. So he's obviously in a really bad place. I just don't think it's a good idea for us to be spending time together.
Right. Yeah, no, that it makes total sense. So. Cool. Right, well, I'll see you around then.
The honeymoon's definitely over.
Yes, it is. This time yesterday, we were drinking this stuff on the beach.
Don't. We can carry on the party at home.
Hey, guys. Go on, how was the honeymoon?
We've talked about nothing else all day. Rather hear how you are.
Really?
Oh, when I was pregnant the first time, I found those books a bit daunting. What really helped was the advice from my friends.
And the two of us have got enough experience between us to write half a dozen of those books.
David put you up to this, didn't he?
No.
He wants to help. We all do. You just need to let us.
Well, it's nice to have you guys back.
I didn't think you'd come back.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have left.
You have every right to be angry. I wouldn't blame you if you never wanted to see me again.
I thought this would cheer you up.
Our date trip to Scarborough.
We didn't know you'd stolen a donkey till that bloke chased us down the beach.
I didn't steal a donkey. I borrowed it.
We were leading it down the streets with Jem on its back.
Felt like a princess in a fairy tale. So the owner caught up with us and we had to leg it to the train station before he called the police.
See, I knew how to show you kids a good time.
Just want to see how you are before we finished our shifts.
Never better.
So what happens now, in terms of treatment?
The gastroenterology team will come and see you for follow-up.
Yeah, but what about AA and rehab facilities?
Well, we can refer you to some alcohol services, but the waiting list does tend to be quite long.
So what are we meant to do, just watch you drink yourself to death?
Gemma.
Baby. It's too late for all of that. I'm never gonna beat this.
You almost died today. If that's not a wake-up call, I don't know what is.
Gemma, it's not as simple as that.
No, but I can help you. I'll come home. Ian's gonna pay off your debt, so you don't need to worry about that anymore.
You don't have to bail me out. I was never there when you needed me.
Mum, I just want you to concentrate on getting better, okay?
You see? It's a fresh start for the three of us. We can get through this together.
I just don't want to make any more promises that I can't keep.
Well, don't expect me to sit around and watch you kill yourself.
Let me have a look at your wrist.
No, it's fine. Just leave me alone.
There we go.
Mrs. Harrison, you take care of yourself.
She's right, Mum. You can't expect her to come back home. She's been dealing with this on her own for far too long.
Looks like it's sprained. I'm gonna get you some analgesia to relieve the pain.
Don't bother. I'll pick something up at the chemist.
I understand why you want to punish your family, but I also know you want things to work out, or you wouldn't have accepted Ian's visiting order.
I stood him up, remember? He'll just run away anyway. That's what he does.
Ian may seem tough, but he cares about you, and he's not a liar. If he says he's gonna help, I'm sure you can trust him. I'll give you the analgesia now.
Why don't you just go home? Pretend we don't exist.
Just listen to me. Right, while I was away, I thought about you all the time. I just couldn't be around Mum, not in that state. And that's the only reason I joined the army.
You said you'd come back.
I tried to find you when I got home. The flat was all boarded up, I had no idea where you'd gone.
Oh, you tried once? Well, is that supposed to make me feel better? I'm your little sister!
I know. And I know you'll probably never forgive me. Especially after what happened with the police, but you've at least got to let me try and make it up to you. Why don't you move in with me?
Well, after everything you've done. What about Mum, anyway? She's got no one to look after her.
We can both keep an eye on her. Together. And anyway, if you hate me so much, why are you still wearing that? I bought you that for your 9th birthday.
Did you? Don't remember.
Listen, I can't bring back all the years that I was away. But I am here for you now, if you'll let me be.
Well, I could stay a couple of nights. But just till I get somewhere permanent.
Yeah, obviously. I don't want you hanging around like a bad smell.
Vomit has such a distinctive smell.
I should be a vet. Animals are much better behaved, especially at the weekends. How do you think one of these would go down in Holby?
A booze bus?
It's manned by a nurse and a paramedic, and they treat the drinkers in the town centre so they don't gravitate towards us like a plague of locusts. I've heard of a number of hospitals that use them very successfully.
Would we get funding for this? How much would it cost?
I've not the first idea, and internet searches as far as I've got.
We'll get cracking then. I expect to read your proposal first thing in the morning.
No, I plan on going home and having a jolly good sit, thank you very much.
How many more weekends do you want like this? The patients, they're relying on you, Dr. Keogh.
She's so strict. I love it.
Lily! Just give me a sec, yeah?
I'm running off to flirt with girls. Nothing's changed.
Don't flirt.
Of course you don't.
I just want to say sorry for being a prat earlier. You're amazing at dealing with my wayward family.
I was just doing my job.
So I'd like to buy you a pint. Or maybe a coffee. Actually, I don't think I could handle the pub after today.
I have a lot of work to finish tonight. Another time?
Okay.
Good night, Ian.
Good night.
You two are still gonna get together.
Ooh, me and Chuckles. Nah, that never worked. Never in a million years.